man. 732-445-9300. 732-445-9300. Give us a call. GoodFella Radio Show 90.3. Here, man.
Yes, most definitely in the building.
Justin D Live, what up?
Woo!
Our main event indeed. Ryshon Jones is in the building.
Woo!
What up, Ryshon? How's everything?
Everything is good. How about you?
Philadelphia native, but I bet you didn't know this, Q. Via Alaska.
No, that was a...
Mom and pops from Alaska. Unlike Mr. Obama, he's part of the other state that's not attached.
So he's like, who
are you?
People from Alaska? Like Trajan Langdon when he played in
yes.
college. Carlos Boozer.
You don't really believe me, right?
We absolutely believe you.
Yeah, man, it was written on your bio. You also say you're related to Yao Ming, and you once cooked General T-Saw on a toaster oven.
No, I got removed, though, from the family.
Oh.
So y'all got rid of you because you definitely got the height. I mean...
I see a little resemblance.
The pigmentation's a little different. Eyes are definitely around
you see the eyes? Yeah, they got that. Yeah. They got the same eyes.
It's a whole different ball game. The high guys just left.
So you got some interesting influences and highlight moments.
Yeah.
And
he asked you, like you didn't tell him about that.
No, because a good friend of the show, Mr. Jump Off Joe Budden, actually heard one of your mixtapes, correct?
The Low While Fall, yeah.
Yeah, and you considered that to be one of your highlight moments.
Yeah, that was random. I was trying to get the dude that told me about it because he texted him, and I was like, "Yo, can you screenshot it so I know it's real?"
Screenshot
before Drake even made the song. But
what complex?
The top 10 Philly rappers to look out for. The complex, he made that list.
He's all
well, you went from top 10 Philly rappers to just top 10 rappers to look out for. Period.
Who, me?
In a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah,
you.
That?
Yeah. A few publications and a few blog friends of mine that like to post your stuff. So, I mean, it seems like this is the first you're hearing of this news. So,
and you know what?
Never heard that.
How do you feel about it?
I don't even...
It's also true, once upon a time, you quit your job to go to South by Southwest?
Yeah, like a couple of weeks ago.
Did you get your job back when you came back?
Nah, when you quit it, you can't.
I don't know. You could have got one of, my mind wasn't right. What'd you tell him?
I was on
meds. I text him. Like my supervisor, he already we
hold on. Where did you work? We need to know where'd you work first.
The block. No, it's this place like recently we was at this Jadakiss listening party. So we coming out of the Atlantic Records office and the urban A&R stopped and be happy to meet me and stuff. That wouldn't have happened if I didn't quit my job.
I actually have a couple of coworkers that I work with. They're from Philly. When that list came out, they were very excited that you were on it because they almost see you as an underdog because you speak for and from the underdog perspective. And they were very excited about Chill Moody.
Yeah.
I can't remember other dude's name. Is there anyone else that is very prominent that was on that list or didn't make that list for you?
That those should have been on it. It's this kid named Young Savage. I don't really listen to him, but he's really big. And Aside. And Young Gliss and Sean Fire. I feel like it should have been a top 20.
Yeah.
Gliss is dope.
Yeah.
And he's definitely been in contact with us, so it's interesting. You got a lot of different you have a weird taste in the people that influence you. I mean, you go from Adele to Radiohead to
I drink milk with spaghetti.
What?
Are you being serious? Hold on. I don't even know what to believe anymore.
I used to. I used to drink milk with everything.
But I think it's a Philly thing, though. Because not the milk and spaghetti, but
there's a spot out here called Milk and Spaghettis.
But more the fact that you have very diverse ears as to who you listen to in music, and then it comes out in your own music. You know what I'm saying?
This week, I've listened to all Little Dragon and Chief Keef.
Yes!
That is the most opposite worlds of ever to be listening to Little Dragon, and Little Dragon's super dope.
Yeah.
And then listening to That's That Ish I Don't Like.
Yeah. Just all week, it's since the middle of Tuesday, just that and this is a group called the Tune Yards that I just got into.
Yeah. I mean, you want to name some of your favorite producers you work with so far and who you plan to work with?
I'm about to do something with Woody. Produce. Work with Lee Bannon, Thelonious Martin. My main producers is like Talented, Roland Mills, and I want to say Thelonious, but like we didn't really establish that yet. So those like the main ones I work with.
Yeah, but it seemed, it's funny because you just from like old interviews and things you've done before, you speak a lot about the artistry of what you're doing. So with your different choices in producers, you have kind of different choices and canvases that you're kind of doing.
Like, there's this guy named Danny D too, like from Miami. Like he's like somebody. He's doing a lot of stuff right now. Like he's working with Kendrick Lamar, I heard, and stuff like that.
Can we talk a little bit about the things that have happened to you just in your own personal life because of that tends to come out so much in the music, and why are you just so easily to delve into that so honestly?
A lot of it comes from like just like I've been like played so many times like by people like gas me up, even to the smallest things. Like people like heard me, whatever, like from like even a family member to a girl or whatever, and like losing people and like seeing people like go through like their own issues. It just comes out in that way. I don't know why. It's just so I'm just so open with things. Like I just feel like if I'm going to say something, I want to say something that like somebody else can probably relate to.
Is it true that one of your cousins stole a beat tape, and that's how you started rapping?
Yeah. Where did you see that? Did I
don't know.
That was some nowhere stuff.
But when did that happen?
Like 2000. Like 98, 99, something like that.
And that's how you started rapping?
Yeah, that started for me, like, going to my grandma's house, started babysitting. Shit is, sorry, this stuff was, like really, like, dope and everything. I'm like, yo, like, these songs are really old. Like, he was like, yeah, but, like, it just sounds better and everything. I don't get that. Like, the stuff that I put less effort into, everybody likes. Like,
I mean, I think it's simple. The gentleman that I mentioned earlier, Yellow Wolf, Big Crit, like they've been in their respective region and area, they've been doing what they've been doing for a very long time. Mm-hmm. And then they compile like this body of work, and people want to recognize them for it. Yeah. But it's obviously because I think most people in this blogosphere would agree that whenever somebody becomes notable, whenever they get become part of a list or anything like that, it's like, oh yeah, been known about him. That's my guy. What that mixtape? And you're like, wait, but these songs are really old, though. If you really knew about me, you would know that.
Yeah, like it's people that really like listen to everything I do, and they notice it. Like yo, you put out all these songs, and so that's why I gave them like 2 new songs, because I know everybody like heard it and some people didn't hear it.